Zambians tease Mahama, call him gay. Wow. In Ghana, people say there are so many beautiful women around him, so they nicknamed him Papano.
Let me advertise my president's favorite attire, the Fugu.
In Zambia, some people are calling him gay.
He had a good massage with shea butter. There were about 10 girls with shea butter massaging him.
Zambia, you go and look at your traditional dresses. Look at how your traditional people they dress. Your traditional people they wear skirts.
They can be. And when we sit down now, we will not be where we are. In addition to that,
and for the young ones on social media who want to know more about the Fugu.
Anna, scholarship secretariat no, eye omo ho adwuma, ehwe se ye be pe scholarship wa mawa.
Hey, a Ghanaian traditional wear. They are happy that their president, who they call Bali, is wearing this.
In Kofobi recorded John Dramani Mahama or gay. Now Black Rasta revealed it there. They don't know what John Dramani Mahama is doing. And if they knew, they will realize that he's the biggest musician that ever existed in Africa. It's trending currently on social media, but was on a video from Obi or WhatsApp area. Check out your comment section and straight to the news. Even what's the John Dramani Mahama or gay. Now, and come on, what can do gay? I am not. But the truth is, we saw many women, many ladies, beautiful ones around John Dramani Mahama back then in opposition. A man from now from the opposition MPP was two more friends there, Papano, for having more women around him. Women feel comfortable to relate to him. No wonder he is about to open the women's bank. But in there, Otumi Shatter called Krofu Frubida was so gay for wearing a blouse. Now, more you who are that man coming there. Ghana Fona, they are using opposition ways to speak against the president now to make the president unpopular. They don't know that John Dramani Mahama is actually wanting that thing to happen, to sell what he wants to sell. The way things are moving, we are going to get Dr. Kwame Nkrumah number 2. And this has been reiterated by Black Rasta. And the way you see that yesterday, we read the social media of Zambia. You know, Zambia is currently trending on social media. John Dramani Mahama is making the Fugu trend in Zambia. How come Fugu? Zambia when you Fugu pona, but not the band. But Fugu is trending in Zambia. That is the magic, the magician, John Dramani Mahama. Now, Black Rasta boy read the social media space. There have been some comments. Some of them are very, very funny. Now, all of them are tuned to the tune there. John Dramani Mahama, you're gay. Now, one on command here then. You can call someone gay, but if you check the president of Zambia, you know, by the way, say an African president, you need to look African. And no doubt about that, that is what African presidents need to represent. About United Nations, you need to look African. John Dramani Mahama is perhaps one of the only presidents by far. They looked more African during the UN Charter the last time. During the UN meeting the last time. And he spoke about reparations to the African countries because they denied them a lot of strong African men and women. Slavery would be against the one. But so Nankasa African brother Nkrumah, which is Zambia, to go and talk about trade and how to make visa free. The Zambia youth Awonyim history are using Azar to portray the history of Namano. They are laughing at it. That is when they don't know that he's using it as a strategy. Now, when he went there, no, he didn't go alone. He went to Blackwa. Hi! That was when I realized this thing is even more strategic than before. You know, Kucheta Blackwa is set to make this particular day, Friday, a very free fuel day for the Northtown constituency. In irrespective of what kind of Mesimoti, you can easily go there and just get yourself something very good. Some ebuka credit amount. But then command takes a twisting turn. Wabra, we can see Okututa Blakwa following John Dramani Mahama in Zambia and then pulling the plugs to respond to certain things. Oh no, man, you don't know. Nankabasha, whenever you are being appointed to do a certain work, there is something on you, incumbent on you, to do that which is the burden of Yimpa no Frawono. One appointed Okututa Blakwa, John Dramani Mahama. At any point, he has to curtail he has to make sure he makes the interest of John Dramani Mahama first. Okututa Blakwa is in Zambia, but today is a free fuel day in Northtown, Nankasano constituency. But he's not there. He's there for his boss. Now, what is he doing? Okututa Blakwa is using one stone to kill two birds. Now, Mr. The way we see dictate one masterclass of the youth for Zambia, one through about 3 minutes, Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a miracle. When Ghana has so much of beautiful things like this. You know, they are catcher of black rasta. I won't put a better miracle and to be there. That is where they turn water into wine. Yeah, but they are catcher of black rasta. But okay, shall be the form of your WhatsApp maybe. Shall the comment section.
And when he arrived, he descended from the stairs of the plane with his wife. Oh, yes. They came down from the plane. Watch this. And the cameramen, the media men were too many. Watch them. They were pushing each other to videotape him. And it was all because of the fugu he was wearing. In Zambia, they call it a blouse. They said a certain Ghanaian president arrived wearing a blouse. This president must be gay. What did he go to Zambia to do? The difference between Gambia and Zambia is just a G and a Z. They are both African countries. He flew all the way to Zambia and he wore this blouse there. My brother, and Zambians started to tease him on social media. They laughed at the blouse that he wore. But this is a traditional dress. It's called fugu. Some people call it batakari, but the true name is fugu. In fact, it's made from the material which is kente in the south. It's the same material. And look at the comments. P. Lule says, Bavala na dress yaba madam to scare Lusaka slave queens. This is Pigeon. That this man is wearing a blouse and is trying to scare off the women, the slave queens in Zambia. They are comparing a man to a woman. And this post alone had 31 replies at the time of going to press. Lukundo Alipalwa Simwawa says, don't let your map see this. They are still teasing. And Musukuma says, seriously? Philip Kapaso Sewo says, it seems the president was in a hurry. But Lasamo Akablaus Kaba first lady. So he forgot and wore his wife's kaba. Listen, the president was in a hurry. So he quickly wore his wife's dress. Kaba is a woman's dress. And Matthew's Chisha is laughing his heart out. More comments. Watch this. Me and my fellow Zambians worrying. They are looking at the president's fugu and saying, blouse, blouse, kaba, blouse. Robin Mbangu Amaru Chiesu says, but if was that attire, what attire was that? This is going to be like Kosonda and Lil. Kosonda and Lil. They are switch. Man switches into woman, woman switches into man. Joseph Majawa, PG, says, honestly, I'm interested in a presidential chitinge material. Ghana formula indeed. He also wants the blouse so he can laugh and challenge the slave queens. Ballerina dress. Kawama. You know ballerina? Those ones that, you know, ladies who do it. That thing. That's ballerina. See? That's it. That the president was wearing that. My brother, the comments all over teasing the president's fugu. That shit away. Now, it's all over in Zambia. And their topmost newspaper posted it first. And it went all over Zambia. They had never seen a man wear that kind of dress. We call it fugu. And it comes from the northern part of Ghana. From the northern part of Ghana. Please take that video off. Please. Watch it out. Okay? Bring back them photo there. Okay? That's it. This is what I'm talking about. And this is the president wearing his fugu. It's a Ghanaian traditional wear. They are happy that their president, who they call Bali, is wearing this, which is a European style suit. They're happy. When will their textile industry grow? And look at, bring back that photo. Look at the back of the president.
Black Rasta to me be on me there. Sebario the Zambian youth are what through. But they don't know that they are actually funny themselves. My church of social media when you might often fugu. Meaning that they are not making good use of even the AI and I'm for the home common. You can just take a picture of the president, put it on social media, put it and give it to AI, ChatGPT, Gemini AI, and it will tell you what this attire will do, the country it is, where it was won, how it is made up, but they did not make good use of the internet. They have used their ignorance to sell themselves out that they are truly ignorant. But some call you Ghana, no, and they will speak against it. But Black Rasta the chairman them, how come an African president will dry in suit and tie and know that it is an African meeting? That is what is supposed to be funny. But
of Ghana, his wife is dressed 100% African. Look at this. Yet, all the police and soldier in Zambia, the material they use to sew their uniforms are imported from China. Yet the first lady attracted so many people who came around her to take photographs with her because of this wonderful African dress from Ghana she was wearing. And Mahama was able to court attention all over the world that he wore a blouse. In fact, in this parade, some of the soldiers were even laughing, even though they were supposed to stand straight like sentries. You know how soldiers stand there? No laughing. You don't even show your teeth. They were giggling. Kaba. Ballerina. You know how Zambians laugh? Look at the man at the back in suit. Watch him very well, the guy wearing the suit. He is laughing his heart out. Can you see him? He's laughing. Kaba, ballerina president, Kaba president. That's him. The Zambians have never seen this. If a man from Scotland had worn that skirt that they call kilt, yes, that skirt that they call kilt, they would have said tradition. This is tradition. Watch this. They will be all right with this. This looks more like ballerina. But the president of Ghana ended up selling Ghana to Zambia. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? Dash away this. And come here. Hey! Now, Ghanaians are shipping fugu to Zambia like mad. Before we started the show today, I made calls to Zambia. Hey! And my friends who are in Zambia are asking me to ship fugu. You know the price of one fugu there? Here, my brother, if you have between 100 and 200 Ghana cedis, that is about how many dollars? About $100. Am I right? If you have about, fugu here is about 500 Ghana. That's about $50. If you have that, you can get fugu. The highest amount is about $50. In Zambia right now, it goes for up to about $100 and $200. They are wearing it to tease, to make fun, and also to showcase something that is becoming a fashion in that country. Mahama has sold fugu to Zambia. The same way iShow Speed came here and Hamamat and her girls were able to sell shea butter to the world using iShow Speed. It looks like it's Ghana time. Jollof, tourism, Kaba, aka Fugu, or Bellarina, all these are beginning to take shape around the world. So Wudimaya, who also has a lot of friends in Zambia, started laughing. What is happening? And he posted this. Addressing his friends in Zambia. He says, "Dear Zambians, the outfit worn by our president is not a blouse. It is a Ghanaian traditional attire known as fugu, also called batakari. Our president is intentionally promoting the local garment industry, both within and beyond our borders. Unlike your president, whose suit is not African. It is unfortunate that smartphones and the internet, it is unfortunate that many of you, despite having access to smartphones and the internet, still choose to remain ignorant. It's time for us to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, for none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets, whilst we stand aside and look?" Whee! Bob Marley told us this. Congratulations to John Dramani Mahama. He's been able to walk gallantly right there in Zambia. And this is now the hottest product in not only Zambia. Kenyans want it. Africans around that bend are all looking for fugu. It is time for Ghanaians to stand up and uphold their traditions strongly. We have a lot of beautiful things here, but we disregard them. My brother, my sister, this president is a God-sent president. Continue to wear more fugu. Next time, can I tell you something? If the president appears in Zambia in Kente, only Kente, and ciao. You know what will happen? They will say he's naked. He was having a quickie, and he quickly had to run out. So he just, because if they can say he was in a hurry and forgot, and he wore his wife's kaba. Then kente, they would say that quickly. And fast, he quickly had to dress up and come for the parade. Congratulations, Mr. President. And to Ghanaians all over, Ghana is gradually becoming the capital of Africa. No longer the gateway. We have gone beyond that. It is now the capital of Africa. The Nkrumah envisaged Ghana is the Black Port, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power.